Superficial scribblings on sexism. Superficial scribblings on life. Who the fuck needs criticism when I can always be right? Ta, ta, ta. Episode number 15, folks. And here in this episode, we're going to talk about college academia because it's being played by all these little pacifier, Bobby wearing fucking social justice wares. And it's played my community college too. You know that little, it's not a costume, it's a culture, little spin that happened around 2012? Yeah, there's fucking murals in the college. And at some point in the future, I want to take photos and argue for each one of the, advertisements for these photos. But anyway, let's get to it. German professor rebuked for rejecting intern over India's rape problem. Yeah, it doesn't say, it may not seem so fucking insane at the first, in perspective, but once you get down to it, yeah, it's going to be massively racist. This is kind of more of like radical ramblings on racism, more like it. But anyway, let's get it. Germany's ambassador to India has sent a scathing letter. They even fucking like highlighted it and underlined it. Like putting emphasis like, oh, scathing is bad. I mean, this is on The Guardian, so wouldn't really be surprised. To a professor at Leipzig University who refused to give an Indian student an internship citing India's rape problem. Yeah, right there. There's the insanity right there. Refusing to give an Indian student an internship because of what's going on in India. It'd be like if I went to Europe and tried to apply for a job at McDonald's and they realize I'm an American I live in America where the obesity rate is like 1 in 3 people. They would refuse it because of the obesity problem, like as if I have any control over that. Anyway, Ambassador Michael Steiner said he strongly objected to the reasoning of Professor Becks, chair of biochemistry at the university, writing, "Let's be clear, India is not a country of rapists." As the saying goes, that is possibly the best fucking thing you can say for this bitch. Anyhow, on it. He added, "I would encourage you to learn more about the diverse, dynamic, and fascinating country and the many welcoming and open-minded people of India so you could correct a simplistic image, which, in my opinion, is particularly unsuitable for a professor and teacher." And I really hope she gets fired for this horribly fucking racist thing she just said. In her emailed response to the request for an internship, Becks/Sickinger had written, "Unfortunately, I don't accept any Indian male students for internships." Oh, she's a sexist too. That's where the superficial scribblings of sexism come in. "We hear a lot about the rape problem in India, which I cannot support." Who would, you fucking dumbass? Are you insisting that based on him being male and Indian, that he automatically indeed has raped anybody? I mean, if he actually did, yeah, I can see why that you wouldn't be able to support him. But you have no fucking evidence to support that he is fucking has raped anyone other than the fucking virtue of him being male and Indian, which is fucking racist and sexist. You fucking... And I bet I know what's going to happen, what she's going to say in the next sentence. She's probably going to say something about, oh, we got to be socially aware. I have many female students in my group, so I think this attitude is something I cannot support. Okay, like, who's asking you to support this? Hey, do you support rape in India? No? Fucking hell. In a later email, Becks wrote that it was unbelievable that Indian society is not able to solve this problem, adding that it demonstrates the attitude of society towards women, and that many female professors in Germany decided to no longer accept male Indian students. So you pretty much have just asserted that the female professors in Germany are racist and sexist because of what goes on in India, not because that any of the male students they haven't been accepting have actually had raped any women in the past. yeah, the irony is kind of lost in you, isn't it? A colleague of the Indian student who applied for the internship posted Becks Singinger's emails on question sharing platform Quora, asking for advice on how to react to the response. The exchange then went viral. I don't know if it went viral because what she said was bafflingly fucking racist, or the fact that social justice warriors jumped to her defense. It's probably both. The German professor has since apologized for her comments, saying they were taken out of context. Taken out of context, huh? I don't think I really want to see the in context thing, that you actually demonstrate that you have this inherent fucking hatred for male Indian students, or any male Indian for that matter, because of what, the rape problem in India. Yeah, I know that's a problem. And yeah, it needs to be resorted, but that does not mean that every single male Indian from India rapes women. It's just, there's a lot of them that do. There's this whole fucking, like, because some people do it, they all do it. Because some females rape, they all rape. I mean, they all can, not that they all do, but whatever. Why have the context, huh? Why don't you just keep taking shit out of context, right? In a statement, Leipzig University said Becks Singinger had rejected the student's application for a job as a part-time trainee on the grounds that there were no vacancies. It added that the student would not accept the refusal and started a discussion about German and Indian societies. Oh boy, I don't think that was exactly the right thing he should have done. He probably should have just gone to the dean and said, hey, this German professor is discriminating against me because of what goes on in India. I would think that would be something that you could probably fire a professor for, because, they're supposed to be, if what I know of applications, every place has to be an equal opportunity employer. And assuming that Germany has that, they should allow male students as long as, the records show they hadn't raped anyone. And this is the thing. She has no fucking idea if this particular Indian male student had raped anyone. She's just doing it, she's just rejecting him out of an assertion. I never had the intention of discriminating against Indian society. You never had the intention, but you did it anyway, you fucking moron. I have nothing at all against students from India, quite to the contrary. Yeah, quite to the contrary of your fucking point, because you and other female professors have rejected Indian male students because of what goes on in India, and not because of what they actually did. If they even did anything at all, you fucking... said Becks Singinger in the university statement. If I hurt anybody's feeling, I duly and heartily apologize and feel sorry for any misunderstandings. Yeah, quite a bit of a misunderstanding. I hope you feel sorry that you're gonna have to live off of fucking a soup can once you lose your job, hopefully. Well, that was a pretty short one. Let's see if there's any fucking comments on the matter. Hopefully, no one is going to try to justify her point, but I'm not really seeing any. Not really seeing a comment section. Let's actually read that scathing letter that they decided to link. Okay, it's kind of a. Okay, well, the first one is Michael Steiner. My answer to an unfair judgment. All right. Dear Professor Becks Singinger, it has been brought to my attention that you denied an internship to a male Indian student, giving the rape problem in India as a reason. Let me make it. Yeah. I already sent. So that I trying to reject this. The 2012 Nirbhaya rape cases refocus attention on the issue of violence against women. Rape is indeed a serious issue in India, as in most countries, including Germany. In India, the Nirbhaya case has triggered a lively, honest, sustained, and very healthy public debate. A public debate of a quality that wouldn't be possible in many other countries. The Indian government and these Indian civil society organizations are very committed to tackling the issue. Yesterday, we celebrated International Women's Day at the German embassy here in Delhi with many local activists, including many men. Your oversimplifying and discriminating generalization is an offense to these women and men ardently committed to furthering women empowerment in India. And it is an offense to millions of law-abiding, tolerant, open-minded, and hard-working Indians. Let's be clear, and he is not a country of rapists. I would encourage you to learn more about the diverse, dynamic, and fascinating country to the. Yeah, I already saw that part. Yeah. Okay. And let's see the responses. That's it? No action to be taken on racist statements? Oh, that's right. Germans love ethnic cleansing. Oh, sick Heil. All right. Harsha responds, a big thank you on behalf of all Indians in Germany, sir. This has infused a sense of confidence in us. The Harney, I'm not even going to try to bother pronouncing that, says, thanks for addressing this. As someone who spent time in Leipzig University, I only came across respectful teachers. So good, thank you. Something in German. Yeah, I think there should be more action on this part. I think, I don't know, either fired or, I don't know, suspended or something. Something to make her learn that what she said was absolutely fucking generalizing at the highest order. So that was pretty much it. I, not hope, I want to do a video regarding the murals in the Portland Community College and actually take pictures of my own and actually try to do some proper video editing. Right now, the Sony Vegas thing is acting up probably because of where I put the destination of the exe folder in the elements. It's not taking any video format. It's not even this one, which is like an AVI format. It's been always able to take those. So until then, I shall see you all soon.